It's week 3 of the National Football League. And we'll see the Bills' bruising running back. He came through a week ago with a 118-yard game. It's the Bills and the Commanders coming up next.
We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without it.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
Brandon, that's giving your team a big burst to start things off. Already beginning a drive in the red zone. Hallelujah.
So here's Washington now in excellent field position to start things out. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touched.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Dax Milne with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 118 yards. He'll drop this off to Peyton.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Peyton up the middle. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Kelly. And it's incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense. And they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Under pressure now, and they get to Kelly. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. On 2nd down, Kelly. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A throw right side here going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
A play fake. Now Kelly. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. On first down, it's Kelly. And this is going to be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now Kelly. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Back to throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Play action, it's Kelly.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. To throw is Kelly.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now a handoff inside, it's Peyton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On the give, here comes Peyton. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Able to slither by.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Now Kelly.
Looking for Beasley, got him on the slant.
He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down. Now a give, it's Peyton. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a give. Here's Peyton running left. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now Kelly. And he is out of bounds here. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Peyton will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 2. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw on target there to Milne. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up second down. Through one quarter, 9-7 our score. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw, Kelly. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! Clinton Portis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders are able to move back in front. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Kelly to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And taken right at the 35. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. An inside give. Here's Portis. And now the rookie's free. He may go. Touchdown, Washington. Clinton Portis, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And able to get this out to the 25. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. They'll run now with Peyton. They find some open field here. Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. They run again with Peyton. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Kelly to throw. This ball complete to the tight end, Sweeney. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Kelly works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. On the run, it's Peyton. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Kelly. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And his kick is good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. 3rd down and 1.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Drops this one off to Portis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This is Smith with a grab. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Sanders. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with... And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. DeAndre Carter, as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Well, now how about this return? Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He'll drop this off to Peyton. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before break. Kelly, he's going to sling this deep downfield. So we've reached halftime here in our nation. But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Now Kelly. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On second down, Kelly. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. To throw is Kelly.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were in this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
So here is Washington now to take over.
They've got the lead here, trying to make amends for that loss last week against the Denver Broncos. They start this drive now, 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Bates.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Second and a couple.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. They'll give this up the middle to Portis. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken at about the 14.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They'll try and run for it with Peyton. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7.
Now Kelly. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 59 yards.
And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he can't escape, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The Sanders has got it complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll run on third down with Portis. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Running it here with Peyton. Oh, able to avoid him.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Simpson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Looking to throw on second. Here's Kelly. He finds his man. That's Sweeney. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Now Kelly. And this is Simpson with a catch. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Boy, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play. Second and 2. Over the middle to Smith. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll set up to throw. It's caught by Sanders. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw.
And once again, this is Sanders.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to his running back, Portis. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Back to throw. Drops this one off to Portis. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
John Bates,
his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away.
And now out come the Bills.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Kelly. And now another one thrown incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On 1st down, it's Kelly.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Kelly. And he finds Beasley complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Now Kelly.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Kelly to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
They hand it off to Portis.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Open man, that's Milne.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
On the give, here's Portis. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
so for Washington.
They get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.